All right. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Teal-Rasferian, and this is World of Goo 2. The original World of Goo was one of my very first Steam games I ever played. And just this last Christmas season, I got gifted this game out of nowhere. Big shout out to Dabu. And you know, I figure I want to do a little recording of me playing it. Unfortunately, just recently my schedule at day job has changed, leaning more towards a full time, and that's not gonna leave me with much energy or time to more regularly do streams, but that can't stop me from doing some recordings. So let's just get into it. I haven't really clicked into it or seen the story or whatever. I'm going in blind. Click. New. The long, juicy road. Well, I can click the little goo balls. I guess there's 5 chapters. Summer. Fish hooks. Oh. Why? Oh, and these are all the different levels. Oh, hello. You just squirtin'? A goo-filled hill. Okay. Yippee. Made it. There was always a bonus for getting extras. OCD. Growing non-group all the exits such as sucked up without. I get OCD was getting the maximum amount you could, right? I took too much time admiring the scenery. It's fine. I'm not going for completion here. I'm just going for simple enjoyment. A familiar divide. Yep, the sleepy ones. The sign maker. On the edge of a small divide, more goo balls appeared. Where had they been all this time? For years, there were no goo balls anywhere. But now, here they are! On hilltops, in ravines, oozing up out of the ground, like no time at all has passed. Mysterious pipes snaked down from the canopy above. The goo balls seemed to wonder where it might lead. Yippee. Pretty sure this is like a 1-to-1 copy of the original first couple levels. And then I'm sure they're gonna throw some curveballs at us. Wakata. I woke up. The music is very soothing. Okay, everything's awake. Squeeze out as much. And we don't have the ability to whistle just yet. There we go. Could have done slightly better, I suppose. Oh well. Balls, moves, time. 15 or fewer. 29? What do you mean, 29? Excusez-moi? Juicer. Sounds juicy. Spikes. Okay. Well, now everything's asleep. Shh. They're sleeping. But they might wake up with a cold splash of liquid. Sometimes, if you're really lucky, you'll see a little white bug buzzing around. Pop it to go back in time. That's like to undo your moves. Oh. This wet sack looks like it's about to burst. I wouldn't tug on it if I were you. Right, the green ones can be undone. The spike all but guarantees the green ones are gonna die. Yeah, they... I mean... I can just do this. Free goo balls. I just... drag them. Bitte. Julia. The bottom part's always usually really stable. He said, unconvincingly. Yeah. Slightly more stable. An unfortunate part of life is sometimes you need stability in it. Hello? Okay, as long as you can get the suction fast enough, it'll work out. Fuck. Oh well. I got one extra from that. How many? 41? That seems a little too much. Jugglers. Now suddenly it's snowy in the summer. Oh, the balloon ones. A beautiful ice cave. I can hear my voice echoing off the frozen walls. Hello. 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 I feel like I could freeze here and become a fossil, and maybe someone will find me millions of years from now. Or these balloons might come in handy. These grumpy creatures don't respond to any form of poking or tugging, but they might be of some way to acquire their flying goo balls. Just gotta time things. Oh, there's -1, but... There we go. That has to be the maximum that we could possibly get. Yeah, OCD. Yippee. 20. Number of moves, just flapping the balloon. Rebirth? You a baby. Why is it suckling on the black goop? Why?
Rejuvenation, revitalization, reincorporation. Rebirth. World of Goo Corporation is now World of Goo Organization.
Let's go shopping. Sustainably. It's so important. The World of Goo Corporation. Soggy bottom? Hey. I'll have you know my bottom is the perfect amount of moist. Exemplary trajectories. Oh, hello. Oh, we can probably change how they... What strange new creatures! They look like someone duct-taped a pipe onto the face of a large goo ball. I bet you could grab one of them and wiggle their tongues around. I haven't tried yet. You can go first. Wow. I really like how they did work with the graphics. What? Well, there's something sleeping in the bushes over there? I feel like I kind of have to go get it. Oh. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 extra balls. Does that mean there were sleeping ones in the previous levels? that I made note that were, like, ridiculously high numbers. Yatiti. There we go. No, fuck. No. Go up, go up, go up. Fuck. I just need to get the upswing. Do that. There, cool. OCD, cool. Yippee. Launch breaks. When the earth shook, these rocky pillars burst up from deep underground. There's been unusual seismic activity in the area lately. You felt it? Wonder if it has anything to do with all the goo seeping out from below. I feel like if I don't adjust the cannons before, and they're gonna get shot off into, like, the ocean. Okay, activity. Let's stabilize that. Waka. Stability, excellence, extra effort. Made it. Not no CD though. Well, I did do a lot of stabilizing. I think the max of excess in the first game was 300 for the corporation building. Because you could build like a big tower, but you were limited to like 300. Okay. This weather looks ominous. As the clouds parted above, another mysterious pipe appeared. And the graphics are so good. I guess I have to get the goo piped up to there. I feel like this is a remix of a song that was in the first one. Now it's seeping out through there. Okay, the thingy up there is waking up. Okay. Cool. Obviously, I'd have to use less for the bridge. Only one! I was only off by one. Huh. Unsuck. Can't unsuck that dick. You just can't. Oh, it's the clear ones. A new species of goo ball. These conduit balls appear hollow. They seem to absorb any liquid they touch. With enough of these balls, you could build a global distribution network. Each one can only suck up a little bit of liquid. So if you want to suck up a lot, just keep building. I'm using one right now to sip a frosty cocktail. Ew. It looks like this pipe is clogged. It won't activate until this liquid is drained away. Oh, hello. Hidden away. Obviously, we want to make... Oh, they can do 3 prongs. We have to use these ones to soak up the... What happens when we actually soak up the goo? Or the liquid? Okay. I see. So the current building is at capacity. And also needs to dip further down. But let's build up to both redistribute and get the ones in the cloud. Oh no. Bug. Yeah, this isn't the most stable thing. Like that. And then build that way. Am I particularly confident in my World of Goo building abilities? Not particularly. But I feel like I can figure something out. And the movement of the goo balls will make everything topple around. more towards the left or right, I think. It's kind of all fucked up everywhere. Yeah, okay, there. We've woken them. That's what matters. That's what matters. We just need... And we needed to build this up anyway in order to get everything distributed. We had to spend all of those clear ones in order to drain it anyway. So it's fine. But I think the triple connectors would drain more. There we go. 20. 5 minutes exactly. 23. Oh well. If I did more triple connections, it probably would have created more space for it to drain. Chutes and bladders. Okay. Rock. Are these conductor balls? What the hell is that? It has a friend. Did you feel that? The ground cracked and opened several fissures leading down below. What's down there? Maybe that's where these pink squid things came from. Whatever they are. They look thirsty. Okay, they're liquid distributors. What a nice metal grate. It only allows liquid to fall through, and everything else will roll on by. Why don't you jump up and down and test how sturdy it is? Hey, what if I didn't do that? So this has to get pushed down into here before we send any goo through. Send it down there and push that in. And then we have to wake these up. No, I can use the scroll wheel a bit. Is there limited liquid? No, it just comes out eventually. Oh, cool, that went down there. Which means... streams are getting crossed here, it seems. And these are unmovable ones. Yeah, they joined the movable ones. Safely get some extras. cheeky little person I am. You're just stuck in there, huh? Can you push each other through? This is advanced tech. You just pick things up and push them around. Can I get my other conductor to make a triple here? There we go. Not quite an OCD though. $29. I'm getting close, at least. I just have to keep my eyes open for any hidden sleeping ones. Pachinku. Chainhead. Horse pachinko machine. Nope. All the way down there it goes. Is it? There's a... What do you mean there's a timer? See that flow of liquid above? It will stop in about 30 seconds. So if you want to use it for something, now is the time. Okay, we'll reset and, like, get a look of things. So we need to quickly build it to go over there to wake that up. But then we need to be able to send glue balls over that way to wake that up. Send... But we need the goo... We need to bring goo balls down through here? Or just the goo? Or liquid? We have to make it so they don't hit the spikes. Or the spinning gears. Well now. Let me try. Okay. With haste. Make it go over there. Wake you up. You need these goo balls? No. These goo balls can't pass through. Oh, these make the liquid into non-sentient balls. Pardon? I fail to see how this is better. Oh. It's because they're making the Destroyer of Goo destroy more than 100 balls in the level. It's because these transform them into the things. That was the purpose. And those aren't gonna survive. I see, I see. That really makes a bit of strategy. If I paid attention, I could have gotten all the ones. 144, yeah. I could have gotten all the ones that I kind of just let die because I was getting confused. Sloppy Walker. Who are you calling sloppy? Oh, hello. Even at these very high elevations, seismic activity seems to have affected the landscape. You'll never get up there to the pipe like this. You'll need to go away for a while, and return having changed. Hello. What crazy weather we're having. Watch out for downdrafts. Oh, hello. Hello. These creatures don't just launch goo balls. They also seem to slip up the liquid goo and compress it into living goo balls. Yeah, like it shown me in the previous level. So this one needs to go down. The liquid needs to get slurped up into this and then shot at this one in order to push it up and wake up the balloons, and then make it spin around this way into the pipe. No, does it need to go the other way? Yeah, it needs to go counter the way you want it to actually move. Come on. If they see me rolling, they hating. The balloons pop. We need to get ready to move this thing fast. Should I wait for it to slurp up more of the goo and then shoot it? There we go. Then is it actually? I guess it's light enough to go this way? We're getting backup passengers. Okay. I feel like I'm moving a snowflake. Jeez. Yeah. Slightly more. There. Yippee! Not an OCD though. Probably because it's very particular about making the things. A lot of moves. How many moves? 40. 2 more balls. I'm pretty sure it records like each individual OCD, so you don't have to get all of them in one go. Chainhead. Oh, hello. Most of the land in this area looks like it's been washed away, eroded over time. All that's left is this ancient monument. How are you doing, Monument? How's your head? There's no reply. I think this is a rehash of an original level. Oopsie daisy. Don't keep twisting around like that. Why does it keep spinning? Okay, what happens if I just let it? It gets a necklace. Yeah, it gets a necklace. Retry. Hold fast forward. Do we just do that to make it stop? No. That didn't brace it at all. Okay. Why does that take so much weight on that side, but I made it exactly the same? See, it's the movement of the goo balls themselves. And I don't have the whistle ability, so I can't manipulate that. Like... very faint to see the lines. No! Wait. They're the green ones. I can just replace them. It's fine. I can just take them out and move them whichever way. Why am I just now getting that? Well, now they're just balancing themselves sideways. Now they're just balanced sideways. God. Can you, like, decide where you want to spin Monument? Fuck. Didn't mean to pull you. Oh, they can do 4 links? It's just gonna keep spinning in the most inconvenient way. Okay. And now it's so heavy on that side. If I can make it spin to the right. Okay. No. Make that less heavy. Okay. What's the trick where I can make... If I disconnect everything except these 4, they would immediately go up. Fuck. No. Okay, let's just get... all of these bits. No. Ugh. Just need clear, and everything else is a pleasant extra. There's no way I'm getting anything resembling a good time swirl on this. But I'm getting the balls. Okay, I got some. Then they get to swing down into hell. I would pretty much just have to leave like a link of 2 or 3, I think. And like have that stay suctioned into the thing. Squiddy's Bog? Oh. Okay. What a beautiful animal. This must be one of those responsible new sustainability initiatives. There's lots of goo over there, and almost no goo over here. This mechanism appears to correct that inequity. And then there's some sleeping up there. It's just like the frog bridge from the first game. Except not. Can't let it go too high or too low, because then it'll get razor bladed or cogwheeled. Okay. Things just need to be more evenly spread, I think. Okay. Okay. And you have to deal with the liquid weight as well. Everything's cool. Everything's awesome. Don't worry about it. We're almost getting the liquid over there. When am I on News Time Special? Okay. I have 2 free balloons. Yeah. Like that. And if I could... We're almost there. We're almost getting eviscerated. But the keyword is almost. Okay. It's stable. We just need a little there. Cool. And it's gonna wake those up. But we need to get enough liquid over there for it to like push them over. And it could help if we could get the liquid up here to wake those up. There. It's been connected to the mainland. Ugh. Okay. Those have been slapped into there. If I can get... Well, I could just throw all of these little ones up there. But the liquid wouldn't flow up there. I think it'd be better of me to just Abandoned ship. Can you join the craft? No, whoops. I didn't mean to, like, build it. Just balloon. It's a little heavy for mine. There we go. Fly, my children. I'm content. I'm absolutely not gonna get the time bonus on any of these levels. Oh, alright. I guess the finale here is trying to fish up this liquid dispenser octopus. Dissolving tower and ode to the conduit connector. Oh, hello. This is an extremely difficult area, but it is also optional. I'd turn back, if I were you. The key is just to use greens. It's also optional. If I remember right, there was a similar level where the trick was to, like, bridge between the walls. And then, like, take off the bits you didn't need to build forward. Yeah, I don't skip level. Ode to the conduit connector. Let's just go with the quote-unquote plot. That looks like a fancy statue. This rock formation looks like a man mopping the skyline. Gleaming floors extend infinitely towards the horizon. This is liquid. As the moon rose over the last of the hills, one of the goo balls seemed to wonder if anyone would remember they were here. It wrote its name in the sand, just to be sure. I am painting these signs. But I am not the sign painter. Well, now. Let's make it slightly more stable back here. I'm guessing we have to get the liquid over to the shooter to get more balls to meet the quota. Part of me would want to get to the pipe to stabilize this because it would suction it, but then I would lose all the balls. And that is not desirable at this point in time. Such a nostalgic song. If I could just get a 2-point connecting these ones. Boring. That helped. Cool. I probably spent more balls on that than I had to. Cool. Now I just have to get the liquid connected. And of course, actually have to connect the pipe to the thing. It should just connect through these 1 points. It doesn't connect through the 1 points. It has to be complete. Right. Bothersome. So it's gonna process these. They're not gonna get sucked up. Okay, so let's just get to building the thing then. Like connection to to actually download this. Hopefully that's appropriately deep enough. let's get... stabilization there. There's a little bit more. Okay, that should be all it can siphon. So let's... There. There we go. Oh, there was one sleeping. I would have had to spend one to get one, so it's whatever. Ah. 77. I did spend a lot on the bridge. Trying to keep it stable. I'm sure if you manage to go fast enough, you can, like, just build off the swaying. Hello? Fireworks? It sounds like we're having a party. Think I'll pick some flowers myself. Are we celebrating how great you're doing? Are we celebrating World of Goo organization meeting its quarterly growth targets? Are we celebrating how sustainable and responsible we've given the appearance of becoming? Whatever it is. As the last of the goo balls dangled high over the ocean, I sensed there was something down there. Something enormous. I wonder what would happen if you were to lower that hook down a little closer. Enjoy the party. Okay, there. Be slightly more enjoyable. Let's see. Would need. That's stupid. The main problem is eyesight. And it's jiggling around all over the place. God. I could just inch along like this, I suppose. Almost. The biggest problem here is my god-awful eyesight. How everything keeps jiggling. There we go. A distant observer. Ooh. Excusez-moi. Why is it breathing fire? It was the island, and now it's breathing fire. What do you mean 100,000 years later? 100,000 light years. What? Distant observer indeed.
A distant observer looked as far as the telescope could see.
You're actually having some voice acting.
Very, very far away. And for just a moment. A tiny speck in the distance glowed a little bit brighter.
That means the tower opens in east. Doesn't this mean this isn't Earth? A distant signal. Fall. Actually, it's called autumn. Oh, hey. Wasn't that the hair for, like, the beauty machine in the first game? Jelly School. Hello. What a viscous creature. I saw one of these once before, when I was just a kid. I poked it with a stick. Is it alive? Ooh. It can be split, passes through grates. I don't know if these balloons would do anything for me. Oh. And then it can get ground up into liquid. Aha. Oh wait, it's woken up. Yeah, I guess it's fine if it gets sent that way. I mean, if it's dripping, do I really have to... I could use this balloon. I could use this other balloon. And I can just lift their initial little thing. I'm such a genius. It's only absorbed a bit of liquid into the conduits here. If I could make it fall, I could just connect it. Or float. It doesn't want to move. I'm trying to be smart. I guess I can't make the base budge. Well, what do I think would be more valuable? Using these conduits to try to drip feed into here? Or just taking all of these up into the thing? Take all these things to the thing. We have to be mindful that maybe the balloons won't be strong enough to gather all of them on this unit, though. So let's try that first. I use both of them. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now I just have to not push the lever that's directly in my face. Rather, pull the lever. Throw a non-golf ball at the exit, such as sucked up. There's golf balls. There's a variety that's a golf ball that can just go into the pipes. Okay, Steam achievement spoiler. I do have to wonder what the exchange rate for liquid to ball is. I saved quite a bit of building with the balloons. So supposedly I could have gotten 10 more balls out of the goo that was in the conduits, more than if I spent the conduit balls. Jelly's Jiggly Journey. Guess it has to go on a journey. Don't look at me with those eyes. For miles around, people reported bridges of goo suspended across dangerous ravines. For 15 years, nobody had seen a single goo ball. And now they're back. Where have they been? What are they building towards? There's something about this island. There's something about this world. I think we're about to find out. This pipe has some sort of filter attached. It seems to indicate it will accept only freshly squeezed goo balls. Freshly squeezed? To get those, someone would have to pulverize something. Something big and plump and juicy. Delicious. Yow. It's a long way down. It's all sharp rocks and sharks down there. The goo balls seem to be looking up. Up, up, up. What's up there anyway? have to build this down and then build up. Shoot it back there. Oh. Well. I guess we have to build a special little stair for it. It'll fall down into those. You know what? I can't build to push it up. Okay. So we have to make the path for sure. Okay. Okay, those have been woken up. We have to build for it to go over there, but then we need to build so it dangles down into here and then up to the filter pipe. It's not stable enough for the big jelly to get through right now. Probably tall enough. Okay. Okay, we just need to dangle it. I have to pause for a little bit. BRB. Okay, so I have returned. I ended up having to get the door, and then I spent time doing a bit of chores that I neglected the rest of the day. And then I also went and made myself a smoothie. So now I have that. Okay. I would feel better if I had one more. Okay. And then they can go up. Let's see about connecting it first. There. Then they'll be able to come up. And then I'll be able to take all of this down here to build up into there. Shoot. It's wobbling. Kinda don't like it wobbling like that. That probably did nothing. Just the one. Okay. So then we need them all to come up here. Which they kind of don't feel like doing, it seems. And I don't have a whistle. I can't force them to come up here. And I don't have any spare greens to build with until they come up here. If I just idle over here, are they just gonna come up? Slowly but surely. Time to drink my smoothie. Okay. No, don't go down there, dummy. Yeah. And none of these green ones are gonna matter, I think, because it said it's filtered. It'll only take the fresh ones. Stand to reinforce this, though. Almost. Isn't this a guaranteed OCD because it's everything? Yeah. Yippee. Growing up. Oh, hello. A new species of goo ball. They have a faint aroma of glarf. Disgusting. If you think they're horrible now, just wait until you get them wet. Do they grow in size? It's just gonna feed back into itself. Oh yeah, it's growing. Frickle. OCD. So I needed to spend one to make the top. Okay. Transmission lines and bridge to grow where? Okay. Antennas and satellite dishes across the island are pointed up towards the sky. What are they listening for? If you're really quiet. Shh. Do you hear something? No. There's a strong wind blowing. Something must be coming. Yeah, like the firestorm from the giant monster, maybe? Okay, that'll process the liquid to there. Are these the type that only make singles? So first we have to get the goopy thingy over yonder. There's nothing in the sky to, like, kill me if I build too much. Almost stable enough. Okay, let's we gently okay. Whoops. Ah, fuck. I tried to move it like that. Okay, cool. And then we need just to get... We need to not waste all of that. No. Come on. I need to move faster. No. Okay. Just make sure they get on the thing. I can't even redirect that. Okay, I think it's shot as much as it can. Maybe I'll just lift the furthest edge. Why is it just stuck there? Huh? Why is it not moving? Don't tell me it sticks to terrain now, after it's got sufficiently goopy. I mean, it's stuck there. It's actually stuck there. Why? Why is it stuck there? The ideal thing would be to take the end of the length and then just balloon it up. But I can't do that because it's stuck now. Why? How much back does it let me go? That's it? Ugh. That's annoying. Ugh. Let's see how this goes. Good, it's limitless. A small plaque reads, Island Ordinance 3927. Alternative interpretation of the grow ball's natural behavior is neither intended nor should be inferred. Giggling is strictly prohibited. Oh my god. Of course. So... liquid is supposed to end up in here to get transferred into the shooter. Oh no, this is to give it extra support midway. Yamako. Stick it there for now. Buddy. A little more centralized. No. I just wasted one. There. Let's stabilize it like that. There. Now we're right into the pipe. And I don't get to change where that shoots. I do get to change that. No, but I think I need to get that into the pipe. No, fuck. I'm down. Is it? Okay, it stays. Oh, can I just... Wait. I'm assuming that this falling on the thing... Yeah, it does transfer into goo. Or liquid. I noticed these and I was like, huh, did I need to get the ball up there? Well, that's what I was confused about. Or do I make the shooter itself? Oh, the tower just crushed itself. I don't think I can raise the tower so that it gets to be used. As I quality. Oh, hello. It's even less usable. These ones are locked in place. This makes me think. So annoying how I can't see a lot of the area by itself. Oh, that's falling. I don't have any more. And it's just taking more weight. That's just colliding into it. Is it even possible to get? What? The game crashed. What? It just closed itself. Okay. Okay. When you last played the game, it appears you discovered a crash bug. May we send a report? Sure. Cool beans. 28%, and it's been 2 hours, 15 minutes, possibly counting the time I was paused. Jeez. Let's see. Makes me wonder if I have to try making the grow bridge fly after letting this guy through, but then before it gets too full. And that's what I'm wondering. gonna grow. Really wish it zoomed out more. Move along, little block. Is there a way to stop it? Well, that's less than useful. Yeah, here we go. Just needed like every single balloon. Yeah, there we go. It's not currently connected. There. Yes. Oh. 30. No other spares, I guess. Cool. $38. Jelly's sacrifice machine, leaning tower. I'm guessing this is the required one. So let's see what this is. The pipe is asleep? There's a pipe up there. I pressed my ear against the warm opening, and I can hear gurgling. Shh, let's not wake it up. There's no way to know what might come out. There's a very small text printed on a filter attached to this pipe. It says, "Wash thoroughly before use." I suppose that's good advice. Oh, it also says, "Accepts fresh squeezed goo balls only." Everyone's so picky these days. So I can only take... Hello. Looks like these pungent little grow balls have made a friend. It's really important to lift our friends up. I love how it's called the sacrifice machine. Nuke. Well, let's go wake up the pipe. It would probably also be good to get the suction from the exit in order to help stabilize this. Especially if it's only going to take fresh squeeze. Yippee. Okay, that'll help stabilize it. There we go. There, stable. Unfortunately close to the little thing right there. Oh, that's all it's gonna provide? That must be all that it needs. Get turned into fresh squeeze. But then those will immediately go for the exit. Which technically means I should also get OCD for it. Obsessive completion disorder. Yippee! No. Guess I would have had to get through transmission line to get those two. Let's see what this one is. Seems like some distant... Hello. This is an extremely difficult area, but it is also optional. I mean, it's optional. It's literally just... Is this like infinite? And it's just the trouble of building bridges, like in the background. Let's assume it's giving us infinite. And just build a really good base. It stopped giving us them. Okay. No. It's just trickling down. I like their little noises. I'd like it maybe better if it if there was an option to keep the mouse cursor at the furthest extent that it'll build stuff, so I don't accidentally go out of bounds. So if that pipe had a counter to it like the one liquid pipe did before. So if I know I really have infinite resources or not. leftwards more for weight distribution. It's like a bird sitting with its beak open. Seeing as the goal is just getting 4, I'm inclined to believe this pipe was not infinite. And it's optional, so let's just say fucking go. Tower builder, 16 units tall. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, it's all buckling. Now it's just a sad man sitting over. Looking like he's hurling. Such is my life. Oh. Well, now his joints are breaking. This is kind of just sad. Skip. Okay, so I guess I do these ones to connect here? Or there? Obviously, this has to be the final goal. Or this spot. So let's do transmission lines again and hope the last piece doesn't get stuck on the terrain. Let's just go. Here. Alright, then let's release the hounds. Surely. No, it's making the balls because part of it went earlier. Can the reset feature be more of just a big button in front of me? So we want a piece of it sloughing off. But now we can't have it. Okay. Let's wait until we get the final bits. The fact that a chunk of it got released first kind of messed me up. Okay, I guess that's all we got. Alright, let's up, up, and away. How do I make it veer left? There's nothing over here. It's only single connectors, so how do I... If there was like an obvious like wind breeze, bring me this way. Otherwise I'd have to just connect a bunch right here. If I do that. Is it getting tangled on the rest? It's not. Okay, it's connecting that way, I guess. But it's just veering to the right. What? Do I have to build it back here? Back there. Yeah, skip this level. It causes me heartache. Extraction team. Oh, hello. And what's this viewpoint? Far away in a distant gaseous bog, a new species of goo ball appeared. They look similar to those vile pink grow balls. Good thing I can't smell them from all the way over here. Nobody knows what happens when they get wet. With any luck, nobody ever will. Well, these ones I can freely place. Do they shrink? Whatever happens when they get wet, it's immediately going to happen because these absorbers will awake. It is kind of like gross how they have like a fleshy membrane between them. Okay. And they can make 4 connections, it seems. No, just 3. Oh, do they, like... They, like, contract? They contract. Huh. Gotta work fast to get to the pipe, I guess. Cool. Oh. Oh, I got a couple. So they just get smaller. It's the opposite of a grow ball, a shrink ball. Yoink. Flush that down. Impale Shrinky. Propeller. The entire island is hovering here, high above the globe. Like someone ripped it out of the ground. But why? Do we get better reception way up here? Hello! Hello, world! My voice is drowned out by the sound of propellers. We're a sign. We don't have a voice. No. There's something else down this direction, but a big gelatinous creature will have to lead the way. What do you mean he has to lead the way? So the camera won't move until we get there. Get conducted up in here. That should also be a good anchor for it. So I have to get around this. Why does this need to be here? I'm of the opinion it doesn't. Erase this. Try to build fast. There. No. No. There. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay. Connected. strong breeze here. Anyone who lifts off probably won't be back. So we have to feed some liquid to get over here. Needs to get transferred up there. Oh, and they grow as they lose liquid? Interesting. Great. It doesn't let you change where they face until you do it. Probably only wants fresh squeezed. No, it takes the connectors. So tedious. I lost like 3 or 4 to the thing. The thing being not set up in time. 46. Fashion emergency. Goo. Ew. Selfies. No reception. Huh. Glory barge. Hello? Have you heard the legend of the glory barge? They say on misty nights, a lot like this, you can still hear a ghostly howl, drifting in, out of the fog, trying to find its way home. But the place it came from no longer exists. What? Who said that? I don't hear anything. Do you? So this lets us... change... wind? It looks like it's shooting fire. Yippee. There's the pipe. We go. What do you mean? Oh, more appear? And I already fed it the green ones. Why didn't those just appear earlier? Jeez. Does it just force me to make multiple trips? And, like, try to not fuck it up by being smart and spending these ones? I guess I only need those 2 greens there. Hook you. They probably don't appear... Wait, no. You're just gonna keep shooting them. And I need 2 to get to the pipe. Jeez. It shouldn't need to make multiple trips like this. Like, why don't you all just spawn in at the same time? And it looks like there's gonna be another trip. Nope, and it got shot out because it's connected. There's a total of 20, that's, what, 7? Plus the 2. Yeah, there has to be another set. Yeah, here. What's with this time waster of a stage? Watch it be that I have to get another batch over to get OCD. Yeah. The last 2. plus the 2 spare greens. I swear if I look over there and there's like another badge after this, I'm going to like freaking lose it. OCD. Jeez. $16 or fewer. $2.26 or less. Really? Swamp hopper or blowfish? Nah. Its eyes are dead, so it feels like it's gonna move on its own. Fly, blowfish, fly. Oh. It looks like this blowfish is all out of fuel. It needs liquid in order to function. And the pipe's over there. We actually need to connect some fuel into it itself to transfer over to there. I can't build into it. Well, then how do I wake this up? Do I just have to build a bridge over to it? I guess. Okay, let's spew over here. Just got my dangling thingy over here. There. Okay. Now it can take liquid over into here. If it didn't transfer. Huh? It's just gonna... Okay, it gets it like that. So tedious. Stairs. $15. I did do a bit of extra bracing for the bridge. And Swamp Hopper. I think I'll aim to finish this chapter and then call the video to an end. They're sleeping in the clouds. A fantastic new mode of transport. It's like a personal jetpack that can stay airborne for several exciting seconds. Almost no one survives. But as you plummet to your fiery doom, you'll look sensational. I really wish this zoom out was better. Wait. God, there's so, like, no space to see everything. I need to not get hit by this thing. The size of the camera in this section is not helping matters. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nothing over there, I guess. Good thing this liquid isn't flammable. Supposedly. What? The camera keeps adjusting itself. Come on. OCD. Launchpad. No. Hello? But then it doesn't stay for very long. These creatures seem to have developed a symbiotic relationship, with one creature living inside the esophagus of the other. We're balling it together, I suppose. As far as anyone could see, goo balls, antennas, and open mouths reach towards the sky. What are they reaching for? What are they listening for? What are they tasting for? I need to get these goo balls up in here so they can get shot inside to be the payload. And then I need to get the conductors up here in order to feed it fuel. I guess the passengers come first. Let me give it more bracing. That'll help, question mark. Plenty of building material, so... Almost there. Just don't fuck it up. There. Now I can change the trajectory a bit better. Okay. So that's getting it pretty well. So we need to do similarly over here with the connectors. I should probably use bracings. They're already jiggling the thing around enough to make it move. Save. Conductors to actually be the ones to get over there. Actually, just brace it up against this section of the wall. Shoot our goo, my dude. Oh, okay, more passengers are coming. No, okay, they're not dying. And I can throw my excessive conductors. Why did it get buoyancy there? Things don't have any fuel in them. I like how I've kind of created an artificial dam. That's it for my excess. Alright. Fuel it up. But are more passengers coming? More passengers are coming. And that's gonna fuel it. They're safe. It's gonna get a bit of lift from that. I'm assuming this is going to be the last set of passengers. Come on, get up there. Shoot. Yeah. Go up there. Okay. Last refueling. It's just 2. I don't care. I spent enough time on this. Yippee. 133. No. Super Tower of Goo? Dish connected. I'm assuming this is optional. And if it is, we'll skip it. Yep. Never come back. This is a play on one of the originals. Skip. Super Tower of Goo. Disconnected. I'm guessing this is the last one? Hello? The last of the goo balls had been diverted to the interior of some sort of liquid signal processing station. According to the schematic on the wall here, after gently pressing this block of goo through a humane and compassionate mechanical pulverizer, its juices can be used to amplify a signal. Well, that sounds handy. This pulverizing station appears to be broken. With all these smelly grow balls pushing together and pressing against the ceiling, they must generate an incredible odor. I mean force. And then if we get pushed further where we can't see, I like how it has eyes despite just being a giant block. Let's... Man, this is gonna suck. If it didn't have the wall gears, this could be slightly more bearable. But it does have wall gears. Why? Okay. I half wonder if the game expects me to use the grow balls on this structure as well. Two. Okay. Systematically hugging the wall. And then delivering our gooey payload. Which is a sentence that a normal person would say. Okay. And then... hello. Okay, we can go up, so I'm assuming we're good. Well, isn't this nostalgic? This must be the top of the island. She's beautiful. She reminds me of someone I think I knew a long time ago. Her satellite dishes point up towards the sky, with all of them listening together. They must have incredible reception. But what's that up there? There's one satellite dish up there. It's not connected. It needs liquid power. And I'm pretty sure there's no way to slip any balls through. Yeah. We gotta work with what we got up here. Slowly and steadily. What do we get? An important message. They're just checking the satellite dishes.
What are they listening for?
I don't think they're listening at all. They're transmitting.
Oh. Lady, why do you have two phones? commercials. "100,000 years later, 100,000 light years away." Oh. The kid's trying to build a rocket to go to the goo planet. Huh. A railway opens in the south. Atomic Express. Levels you create. Oh, you can make your own levels. Huh. Ye Old Reckonator. A New World. Winter. The Atomic Express. Oh. You start all the way back here. Chug. It's a very cool, like, hub level for it. Oh, hey, it's the Natch ones. And a mine. All aboard. The entire island is in motion. Here we go. Did you pack your luggage? Did you charge your batteries and load up your device with TV shows? I have no idea where this machine is going, or what it's transporting. But I have a feeling it's going to get colder. Hello. The fiery fluid flickers with possibilities. I wonder what happens if you get a little closer. I guess the survivors get to go in the pipe. Really makes me think I should make a connector to the pipe before blowing everything up. But we're just gonna do this level really quick, and then I'll call the video to a close. I really like this music. Okay, that was enough. Cool. And then we actually build with these. I probably could have saved a couple of the matchstick ones by like throwing them up in the air or something. Oh, isn't that rude? There. 39. Wow. Okay. Hot, Slinky, and Molten Meltdown. Well, maybe I will make a second video of this game just to show off the rest, because it has been aggravatingly fun at times. And I feel like it wouldn't be too terrible to get through the rest of it. So I guess I'll plan for that. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone, and I will see you whenever I see you. Bye.